Okay, so what y'all are seeing is a rat's nest, but I want to explain what it is that I had to do to make that and that communicate with each other. And this is, in fact, a way to where they can come out of this amp and I can loop either synth or guitar, or I can loop either of them as in like I can like as like a dominant because they're both going through the loop pedal. All right, so I can loop guitar and then loop synth on top of it, or loop synth and then loop guitar on top of it. All right, I'm going to explain how this works. So, quarter inch goes into a compressor, which gives me volume, or is giving me volume, which actually I may not need anymore. But anyways, so quarter inch goes into a compressor, and out of the compressor, it goes into the looper. Okay? All right. So one cable has to go from the looper into the amp. So there that is. I figured out there's a B channel, there's an input, and I go from the B channel, from this, into, what is this port called? I mean, stuff is confusing. Output, R mono. All right, that's that. And then you have to use this GK output or input for the synth right there. And you have to run a chord in there and a chord in there at the same time. And then I'm choosing to use an expression pedal, which is really just nothing more than a volume pedal, with an expression out or input, which is really cool because I'm using a tip ring sleeve cable, I think is what it's called. You have to use a specific cable or it can possibly mess up the synth. But dude, like, please God, tell me this helps someone, because if someone would have recorded exactly what I'm recording right now and I could have watched it, I would have been so happy. So into the compressor, which is for volume, and get just volume. All right, out of the compressor, into the looper, out of the looper, into the amp, out of input B, into input A over here, and then both of them come out of the amp at the same time.